The Cavs just robbed the Chicago Bulls in a trade. Shams Charania of ESPN reports the Cavaliers acquire Lonzo Ball, and Koby Altman and company send over Isaac Okoro, a clean swap. Right now it looks like 1-for-1 as the Cavs just made a robbery trade. We're going to break it all down as we welcome you back to Cavs Digest. A great day to make sure you are subscribed. And if you are subscribed, you are reaping the rewards of being a part of this channel. We broke this down a month ago as a possibility. We ran the numbers. We ran mock trades. We broke down Lonzo. We broke down the guys that would be going out. Since then, we have built up what Koby Altman would do. I just did a D'Angelo Russell video, and it was all about Koby Altman being aggressive, working around the second apron, working around sign-in trades, getting guys that make a difference for you. I was right on the point guard thing, and I did the Lonzo video, but now we're kind of back to it, right? The Cavaliers have made an aggressive trade for a guy that could have huge payoff, and they swapped him for a guy that wasn't helping anymore, wasn't doing anything anymore, had one skill, and that skill comes back with Lonzo Ball anyway. So if you are subscribed, you're feeling the rewards of it. If you're not, you can see the benefits of it in a video like this because we hyped you for it, we got you ready for it, and it happened, so we're delivering you the breaking news here today. Again, Billy BB with you, excited to be with you. We just passed our 1-year anniversary on this channel, 2,300 subscribers right now. We're seeing the up, and we want you to be a part of it, so be sure to do so. As I said, Shams Charania reporting the Cleveland Cavaliers have traded the Chicago Bulls for Lonzo Ball. I think this is a steal. I love this trade. I love the swap, clean swap. No picks as of right now. No extra picks, no extra money, no toss-ins like I thought, like a Craig Porter Jr. Or the Bulls love mediocrity. They want to stay in the mediocrity, and acquiring Isaac Okoro is going to do that. I actually, and I'll get to it, I like it for Isaac Okoro, but I want to stick with the Lonzo Ball side of things, and I know the initial reaction from a lot of people, right, is going to be, Lonzo is hurt, he's always hurt, and he's had health issues. I respect the journey of Lonzo Ball, okay? He's changed multiple teams. He's changed his role in the NBA from, a top 5 pick adjusted, and hey, I'm going to be a really great perimeter defender and elite distributor of the basketball. Then with the injuries, it was all about getting healthy, and he did that. He's achieved those things over his NBA career. It took him a while to get back. He essentially almost missed 2 years of NBA basketball, which, I think we all know is hard to deal with, but when he got back for the Bulls last season, he was back on track. He was making a difference for them. He looked good. He ended up with a wrist injury, not a knee injury. The knee is what he struggled with over the past few years. He ended up with a wrist injury. So you can see this final stretch where he was kind of getting going, right? Where he was kind of feeling himself towards the end of the season, which was super exciting for the Bulls, and it made him into an asset for them and in the NBA. Lonzo Ball, that 14 and 15, and once he gets more comfortable, I think he'll get back to distributing pretty well, and that role will come back up. I know the assist numbers aren't really popping, but we know the passer he is, the reader of the floor that he is, and the defender that he is. So when you get Lonzo Ball, you get an elite defender. He is a good perimeter defender, something that you credit Isaac Okoro with, right? That's like the one thing Isaac Okoro can do, the one thing people give Isaac Okoro credit for. Yeah, Isaac Okoro is a good defender, but Lonzo Ball can just do that. He's just going to do that from the get-go. No debate on that. Really excited about the idea that this is a clean swap, that this trade is just a swap. 1-for-1, Ball for Okoro. No extra throw-ins, no extra players, no guys you may risk losing in this scenario. I think there's a lot to be said. Yes, absolutely. The biggest thing is Lonzo Ball needs to be healthy. The actual, as we've gotten off Lonzo and what you're getting there in health and whatnot, the actual trade itself, have to give huge credit to Koby Altman, right? And you can just feel like, hey, this is a minor trade. We don't even... Number one, let's start here. The Cavaliers fill a need, okay? Darius Garland probably not going to be ready to go next season when it begins, and they probably want to ease him into it. So you need a point guard, a ball handler, a guy that can play. Now, it's going to be a different style of basketball, certainly. Lonzo not as fast, Not as great a shooter as Garland, but can distribute, and you're going to get some more defense. So that's great. Altman getting in on the trade market, aggressive, making things happen, right? We were kind of waiting on that. We knew something was coming. This is the first domino. Love that idea. The other thing you have to give Koby Altman credit for, and it's, again, this is one of those reasons to be in on the show, because we went over this last year as it was happening. The Cavaliers were going to lose Isaac Okoro. They could not agree on a contract. They really did not know what they had in Isaac Okoro. He couldn't step up. He had done some good things here and there, but couldn't necessarily step up when they needed him. He was struggling to show up in the playoffs. The Cavs had invested years in this top 5 pick. Yes, top 5 pick. He was the 5th overall pick. And he wasn't showing up. And it looked like you were just going to lose this asset. There were talks of a sign-and trade with the Clippers. It just looked like you were going to lose this asset. This guy you had invested in, top 5 pick, and Koby Altman buckled down, gave him a contract, but it wasn't a heavy one. It was a tradable contract or a controllable contract for the Cavaliers. So he essentially turned a guy that was going to walk away into Lonzo Ball. Nothing into Lonzo Ball. I have to give Koby Altman credit here. And he fills a need for the upcoming season. And you can manage Lonzo Ball as the season goes on. I think you have options there with Craig Porter Jr. And, the offseason's not done yet. This is the first domino for the Cavaliers. We'll see how they assess from there. So, big ups to Koby Altman. Just a great move. And, again, I think it is a robbery. I think it's agreeable around the league that if Lonzo's healthy, this is just an incredible swap, an incredible move, and an easy no-brainer, and once again, Koby Altman makes it happen. I love the DeAndre Hunter trade. I love this trade. I love all those trades he made in 2018 at the deadline. Koby Altman's been a good GM. We kind of finish out here. Want to talk about Isaac Okoro again. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are as he exits. 5th overall pick. Never was a great three-point shooter. Minutes declined over time. Really just relied on defense. Not a heavy scorer. Not a heavy energy guy. Just, I don't even know what we came away with here, man. A decent defender and hit threes in the regular season, but not in the postseason. And so, once again, it's incredible that they're going to swap him clean, right, for Lonzo Ball. It really is amazing that this is just going to be a 1-1 for Isaac Okoro. I like the ice thing. I always thought that was fun. I like just having a guy on the floor that can defend anybody. Some solid dunks, and I've tracked this guy writing articles since they drafted him in that weird COVID draft. But it was time. It was probably time last summer, but it was really time this summer. And again, this is a Koby Altman W. This is a Cavs W. Cavs robbery, and getting Lonzo's a win. Trading Okoro's a win, getting aggressive in the market's a win, and this may just be the beginning of the Cavaliers offseason, which again is why you want to subscribe and stay tuned here on Cavs Digest.